video, we will see how to design a Moore machine and Mealy machine to accept a residue modulo 3 over input 0 plus 1 bracket star, where 0 plus 1 bracket star means a string consisting of zeros and ones, any number of combinations of zeros or any number of combinations of ones and any number of combinations of zeros, 0 and 1. So, as we know, a Moore machine requires input, as well as Moore and Mealy machine, we require input. So, we have an input set available, that is nothing but 0 and 1. We have a state for it, that is nothing but we are going to check a residue modulo 3, and residue modulo 3 is nothing but whether a particular number is divisible by 3, and we are interested to print its remainder. So our states are nothing but Q0 for remainder 0, Q1 for remainder 1 and Q2 for remainder 2. And our initial state is nothing but a Q0, and our final state is nothing but a Q0, because we are interested to find out a residue modulo 3, okay, divisible by 3. Or we can also, it is not required that you should take final state also. So now we'll design a particular state transition table for this particular Moore machine. So I'll draw this state transition table. I have inputs, that is nothing but 0, 1, and I have output, okay, because a Moore machine has a output associated with its state. Okay, so I'll take a Q0 is one of the state, I have a Q1 as one of the state, and I have a Q2 as one of the state. And output associated with Q0 is nothing but a remainder 0, output associated with Q1 is nothing but a remainder 1, and output associated with state Q2 is nothing but a remainder 2. So now this is a state for remainder 0, this is a state for remainder 1, this is a state for remainder 2. So now I should provide input 0 to it. So this is already a 0. Okay, I am providing an input 0, it becomes 0 0, and 0 0 is nothing but it is in a binary. I'll convert it into a decimal, so its decimal conversion is nothing but a 0. So 0 divided by 3, it is giving me a remainder 0. So state for remainder 0 is nothing but a Q0. Next, Q0 with input 1. Now Q0 is a 0, and as I am providing an input 1, it becomes 0 1. It is in a binary. Now I have to convert it into a decimal, and 0 1 conversion into a decimal is nothing but 1 divided by 3. I'll get a remainder 1. So I'm putting here state which is for remainder 1. Now I'll provide input 0 1 to Q1 and Q2. So I'll first provide to Q1. So Q1 itself is nothing but a 1. I'll provide input 0 to it, it becomes 2. So its decimal conversion is nothing but 2. So 2 divided by 3, I am getting a remainder 2. So state for remainder 2 is nothing but a Q2. Then next I'll provide input 1 to it. So Q1 is already 1. I'll provide input 1 to it. It becomes a 1 1 binary. I have to convert it into a decimal. Its decimal conversion is nothing but a 3. So 3 divided by 3 is giving me a remainder 0. So state for remainder 0 is nothing but a Q0. The next Q2 is already 1 0 in binary, plus I'll attach 1 0, so it becomes 1 0 0, and 1 0 0 is nothing but a 4. So 4 divided by 3, I am getting a remainder 1. So for remainder 1, I have a state that is nothing but a Q1. The next is 1 0 1. This is 1 0. I am attaching one more 1. It becomes 1 0 1. It is in a binary. I have to convert it into a decimal. So its decimal conversion is nothing but a 5. So 5 divided by 3, I am getting a remainder that is nothing but a 2. So a state for remainder 2 is nothing but a Q2. So this is a state transition table for a Moore machine. Okay. The next, I have to draw a state transition graph for this particular Moore machine. So for state transition graph for Moore machine, in a Moore machine, a state will contain a output under that particular state node. So output for Q0 is nothing but a 0, so I'll take it inside. Then output for Q1 is nothing but a 1, so I'll take it inside. Output for Q2 is nothing but 2, so I'll write here. Now I have to show all the transitions. So Q0 with 0 is going to Q0, then Q0 with 1 is going to Q1, Q1 with input 0 is going to Q2, then Q1 with input 1 is going to Q0, then Q2 with input 0 is going to Q1, and Q2 with input 1 is going to Q2 itself. Okay, so this is a state transition graph for this particular Moore machine. Now I have to design a Mealy machine. So Mealy machine has inputs, okay, and outputs, and these outputs will be associated with each transition. Okay, here the outputs are associated in a Moore machine, outputs are associated along with the states, but here in a Mealy machine, outputs will be associated along with the transitions. So we'll see that. We'll draw a table. Inputs are nothing but 0, 1. We have outputs associated with the transitions, so I'll draw here output columns. Now I have a states that is nothing but a Q0, Q1, Q2. I have a state outputs that is nothing but a Q0. It will be same as that of this table, so I'll only copy from that table. Q1, Q0 and Q2. Now only I should concentrate on a particular outputs. So Q0 has an output 0, Q1 has an associated output that is 1, and Q2 has an output associated is nothing but 2. So these are the output states. So we should mention outputs associated with these particular states. So Q0 will be having 0, Q2 will be having 2, and Q1 will be having 1. Similarly, Q1 will be having 1, Q0 will be having 0, and Q2 will be having 2. So this is a state transition table for your Mealy machine. Now I should draw a state transition graph for this particular Mealy machine. So I'll draw a particular states Q0, Q1 and Q2. Now I should show a transitions, and in a Mealy machine the transitions will contain output. So Q0 with Q0 is going to Q0, and output associated with that is nothing but a 0. Q0 with input 1 is going to Q1, and output associated with that is nothing but a 1. Then Q1 with input 0 is going to Q2, and output associated with that will be a Q2. Then Q1 with input 1 is going to Q0, and output associated with it will be 0. Then Q2 with input 0 is going to Q1, and output associated with it is nothing but a 1, okay, as it is given in a table. And Q2 with input 1 is going to Q2, and output associated with it will be 2. So this is a particular state transition graph for this Mealy machine. So that's all regarding to designing a Moore machine and Mealy machine to accept a residue modulo 3 over input 0 plus 1 bracket star.